too dark to be wearing this. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is future me. The footage you're about to see, I completely forgot to do an intro, so welcome. This is Lila's 3-month update. I haven't done a 1-month or 2-month update just because my life was a hot mess. I'm just going to go over a few things of how Lila's developing and how she's getting on. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notification bell, follow me down here on TikTok and Instagram, and like this video if you enjoy it, and enjoy the video. Yeah, we've got a very grumpy Lila today. Very grumpy, haven't we? So considering that Lila is feeding, we shall start off from, I've done it in like sections, so we'll go to like the eating section. So Lila throughout the day just feeds as and when she wants. It's not every 3 hours, it's not every 2 hours, it's as and when she wants. She can go 4 hours without a feed, she can go half an hour and want another feed. It literally changes all the time and there's no like routine to it at all. The only routine there is at night time. So I give Lila a bottle of breast milk at night as part of her nighttime routine. She has between 6 and 7 ounces every night. She has that. You'll get a bit confused because you will see some videos like in the next couple of Mondays that I filmed before this. So she was going to bed at 9 PM. She now goes to bed at 8 PM. She takes a bottle of milk at 8 PM and it's between 6 and 7 ounces, and then she wakes up at 5 AM for her feed. It's kind of like a morning feed, but then she goes back down. That's pretty much it for the eating side of it. There's not really much else to it. She breastfeeds all the time, but she has a bottle at night and that's breast milk as well. That's pretty much it. So Lila properly started smiling, I want to say at about 10 weeks old. That's when she was trying to smile before that, but when we properly started getting a smile, like, oh, she's literally just has the cutest little smile and a little laugh. It just melts my heart. We started to get like a little bit of a laugh and a giggle, not much, but it's just when she's laughing she makes these cute little noises, and I think that's like building up towards her laugh. Lila loves her playmats. She's got 2 playmats. She's got one upstairs and she's got one downstairs, basically just to make my life easier. And she absolutely loves them. She can spend like up to 20 minutes on a playmat. She'll start hitting things in front of her. She'll go to reach for things. She started, well, I say holding things. She's got this little mushroom now, the famous mushroom that I think every baby's got at the minute. The teething toy, saves lives. The mushroom is just amazing. I'll link it down below because there's that many people that have asked me for the link for it, and then the babies have absolutely loved it. I put it in Lila's hand. She can't like grab things properly herself yet, but as soon as it's in her hand, she doesn't let go. She's chewing on it. She's having a party with it. She loves this mushroom. That's like her favourite toy at the moment. Lila has only just started to enjoy tummy time. I probably want to say about 11 weeks old. She really well, I won't say enjoy it, but she started to tolerate it. Before that, she used to scream bloody murder. I could only get her to do it for like 10 to 15 seconds before I had to turn her over. It'd be a very rare occasion where I can get her to do it for like half an hour. But now I want to say she does it for about a minute, which doesn't sound long at all, but when you've got a baby on their tummies who you're trying to entertain so they don't cry, just so they can do tummy time, a minute is a long time. Just started to do that a bit more, and she's really starting to lift her head while she's doing it as well, which is obviously what we want. I do have to like try and distract her with loads of toys and try and get her attention to do it, but she's doing it really, really well in my eyes anyway. I just wanted to say as well, I should have said this at the start, but please don't compare babies. Like, I remember when she got to 6 weeks old, sat there waiting like, why is she not smiling? Why is she not smiling yet? What's wrong? Why is she not happy? Babies, they all develop at different times, and I think everybody just needs to stop comparing. Every baby's different. Every like mother and father and baby experience is completely different. So please don't compare your baby to Lila. Your baby may develop faster. The baby may I can't get my words out. Your baby may develop earlier. Your baby may develop, I seriously can't get these words out. Your baby may develop later is what I'm trying to say. So don't compare your babies. All babies, they can't put a time scale on things. Since yesterday, Lila started doing like this squeal rather than a cry, and it's horrible. Like, it makes me feel really sad, but she's not even crying, she'll just squeal. It's horrible. So I don't know what that's about, but she started to squeal now, and it's horrible. She's also, I don't want to say she's starting to teeth, but I think the teeth are like, you know when they say they're moving around in there and coming down rather than actually cutting through. I think a bit of that's going on because she's dribbling, she's putting her hands in her mouth, she's now putting her teething toys in her mouth. She tried to fit a whole fist in her mouth last night, I don't know what that's about. But this chunky bum is now in size 3 nappies, aren't you? Size 3 nappies. What? She's also in size 3 to 6. It really bugs me about clothes. Some of the sleep suits she's in 3 to 6 and they are far too tight. Some of them are far too big. Some of her clothes are far too big, some of them are far too small, but the majority of them are 3 to 6. She still fits in some, like I want to say like 0 to 3 months, like sleep suits, but I think they're just generally big. It's not going to be long before she is in 6 to 9 months, which is really scary, like really, really scary. Now sleep. I didn't know whether to put any of this actually in this video because I'm going to say this and I guarantee I'm going to say it and it's going to change next week just to bite me in the arse. But I'm really sorry if this light is crap. The sun has started to set and I just didn't realise the time. We are so lucky. Like, I don't know how... You don't know how grateful I am. Like, we are so lucky with her. We recently changed Lila's routine, as you will see like in future videos. I think there's 3 more videos that I did before this one. So the next 3 Mondays, if we talk about a routine, it'll say 9 PM. But it changed a couple of nights ago to 8 PM. And then she wakes up at 5 AM. So she sleeps solid straight through, which I'm so grateful for. I get a good stretch of sleep. And it's like a full block of sleep. Like, I can't believe it. Her naps in the day, now up until a couple of days ago, were awful. Like, but I was always grateful that she had good sleep at night and that we just kind of put up with it throughout the day. Now I was extending her wake windows, thinking that I was doing the right thing, but I wasn't. So I've reduced her wake windows, and she's been sleeping like an hour to hour and a half, which is really good. Before that, she was waking up like every 15 to 20 minutes. So reducing her wake windows was definitely the right thing to do. And I'm going to only start gradually increasing them when I feel like she needs it. Up until a few days ago, her naps were really bad during the day. It was like 15-20 minutes and I'd have to rock her to sleep and all this stuff. But now, I don't know how. I don't know how or why. I've not done anything for her to do this. But I thought I was going to have to sleep train her like most people do with their babies, to sleep train them to get them to learn to fall asleep on their own. We didn't have to do anything. So we was rocking her to sleep until a couple of weeks ago. No, we was rocking her, was it about a week ago, I think? We was rocking her to sleep all the time, during the day and at night. One night, she was really grizzly and like trying to, like as if she was trying to get out of my arms as I was rocking her to sleep. And she was awake, so I thought, let me try and put her down, see if she doesn't want rocking anymore. Me thinking that she will, I just have to pick her straight back up. I put her down, she just smiled at me, and then she just went like, took her to have sleep, like she just went to sleep. I was so shocked. Luke was so shocked. I thought it was a one-off and I thought that's not going to happen again. But literally ever since then, we literally give her a kiss, put her down, give her a dummy, she'll have her eyes wide awake, we'll leave the room, we have camera and stuff and everything in there for safety, and she just goes to sleep on her own. Like, she has learnt to self-settle herself and I could not be more proud or grateful. This is not me gloating, by the way. Like, I know like you were all probably sat there thinking, oh, for God's sake. No, but seriously, like, I'm so proud. She's just done it all on her own. During the day was a completely different story though. I'd be rocking her for ages until we reduced her wake windows, like I said earlier. And now I can put her down and she just goes off to sleep herself, which, unless she is overtired, say if I've been out, like, I don't know, I've been out somewhere and I come back and her naps haven't been great or she's been awake for longer than she should, then it will take me a while to get her down. I don't think it's just perfect all the time, because it's not. If I'm in the house all day, every day, and I'm consistent with her naps, it goes great. But we can't all live our lives like that, and I'm not going to live my life like that. There are days where I want to go out and do things, and that's when Lila will have to adapt to me, if you know what I mean. Hi! Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. Are you coming to say hi? Are you coming to say hi? That's the squeal. You got wind. Hi, baby. Hi. Are you hitting your toy? You are. You are. Lila absolutely loves this playmat. So I also didn't mention in her feeding section that Lila has been diagnosed with reflux. She's been like, I've known she's had it for quite a long time, but it took ages to try and get her medication sorted out. She was on Gaviscon, which didn't work for her because it made her really constipated, so we took her off that, and now she's on omeprazole, I think it's called. She was on 1.5 ml, which is now gone up to 3 mils because it still wasn't enough for her. She is literally like a different baby. If you think your baby's got reflux, don't let the doctors try and fob you off and say that they've not got it, because Lila was always cranky, she was always crying, she didn't want to be anywhere other than on my shoulder, couldn't lay her down, and it was an absolute nightmare. Ever since she's been on medication, she's just been like such a happy baby. We still prop her up, so like if sometimes she lays down flat and she's absolutely fine, but today she's been a bit grumpy, so we'll just prop her up on like a tummy time pillow, or I've got like my breastfeeding pillow that I put her on, which she's more than happy on. But you're more than happy here, aren't you? Yeah. Yes. She's also started, oh, that's the washing, she's also started enjoying her, like, I don't know what, it's just like a, what do you call it? Bouncer, that's what it's called. She's also started enjoying a bouncer. I put some toys on it because she just gets really bored really quick. But talking of her medication, are you putting your hand in your mouth? Are you putting your hand in your mouth? Yeah. So since she's had a medication, she's been a lot more sick, which isn't such a bad thing. At least she's getting it up, whereas before the reflux, it was coming up and going straight back down. You could hear her like choking on it, and sometimes she was struggling to breathe as well because of it. But that's all sorted, isn't it? That's so sorted, isn't it? Yes. Oh my goodness, there's your mushroom. This is dangling in your face a little bit, isn't it? Look at your mushroom. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're just so cute. These are some of Lila's like absolute favourite teething toys, and I think she'll only grow to love them as she gets older. These, I think there's one more that comes with that. Oh, it's a little giraffe, but it's currently in her toy box. But yeah, you can freeze all of these. I don't know if you can freeze that, but I know you can freeze these, and they're really easy for them to grab onto, and I put them in her hands now and she absolutely loves it. I will link those down below. They're honestly amazing. Aren't they? Yes. Yes. Are you getting ready for a nap time? Yes. This hat just completely covered my eyes. I have been wearing this all day because my hair's been a complete mess. I don't know why I took it off to vlog because my hair is a state. Lila has just gone down for a nap, and that is pretty much it for the update. I don't really think there's much else to tell you guys, I don't think. I'll probably end this vlog and then just completely forget the half the things I was supposed to say. These videos are kind of just me to look back on and see Lila grow. I'm going to start doing them monthly. I should have done them at month 1 and 2, but my life was kind of a hot mess. So now we're back, and I'll start doing them more often. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and follow me down here on TikTok and Instagram. And I'll see you next week. Bye.